Now children, we will be talking about aluminium smelting. Aluminium is a very important metal, as we all know. Aluminium smelting is the second most important metallurgical industry of India. So, among the mineral-based industries of India, aluminium is the second most important. Now, why is it second most important? It is used to manufacture aircrafts, utensils, and wires. Bauxite is the raw material used in the smelters. So, why aluminium is important? Aluminium is important because we manufacture aircrafts, utensils, wires, all these things are manufactured from aluminium. And the raw material of aluminium is bauxite. It is bauxite from where we obtain aluminium. Bauxite is the raw material used in smelters. Aluminium smelting has gained popularity as a substitute for steel, copper, zinc, lead in a number of industries. And why aluminium is very important metallurgical element? Because it is used as a substitute. It can be used as a substitute for steel. It can be used as a substitute for copper, zinc, lead, and in many other industries. And it is important because it has some very fine properties. And what are the properties it have? It is light in weight. It is resistant to corrosion. It is a good conductor of heat. It is malleable, becomes strong when mixed with other metals. So, very light in weight. It does not corrode like iron. That means it does not get rusted. It's a good conductor of heat. It's malleable, and it can be made very strong when it is added with other metals. I think you have also studied that aluminium was considered as a very expensive metal by Napoleon. And Napoleon used to serve his guests, honored guests, in utensils made of aluminium. I think in history you have read about it. Then we come to chemical industry. Chemical industry are another important industry of India. It comprises of large scale as well as small scale units. So that means there is large chemical industry as well as there is small chemical industry also. And we have seen in the last few decades this chemical industry has grown in size and numbers. Why there is so much of need of why this development in chemical industry? Why so many chemical industries came up? The reason behind it. Witnessed in organic and inorganic sector. So this has been seen in both type of chemicals, in organic chemical as well as in inorganic chemical. Why we witness such a growth? Because see, inorganic chemicals include sulfur, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, alkali, soda ash, caustic soda. Now these things have thousands of uses. These are used in most of the industries. These chemicals are required. So obviously chemical industry has become a very important industry. Secondly, an organic chemical industries including petrochemicals, which are used in manufacture of synthetic fiber, synthetic rubber, plastic, dye stuff, drugs, pharmaceuticals. So you see, so many industries are dependent on chemical industries. Next we come to fertilizer industry. Now fertilizer industries are centered around the production of nitrogenous fertilizers, mainly urea. Now fertilizer industry is mainly based on nitrogenous fertilizer, and that is urea. Phosphatic fertilizers and ammonium phosphate, DAP, that is I forgot dialuminum phosphate, and complex fertilizers which have a combination of nitrogen, phosphate, potash, etc. So we have seen that fertilizer industry, agriculture is growing leaps and bounds, and for that we need fertilizer. The main fertilizer is urea, but with that dialuminum phosphate is also required, that is phosphatic fertilizers and ammonium phosphate. Now it is a complex fertilizer which is a combination of nitrogen, phosphate, potash. The states like Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Kerala contribute towards the half of the fertilizer production. So when we see the fertilizer production, 50% of fertilizer production in India happens in Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Kerala, these states. Next we come to the cement industry. Now cement is another very important industry. Why it is important industry? Why it is important industry? Its importance is because it is used for construction activity. Any kind of construction activity you think of, it cannot be done without cement. So construction activities such as building houses, factories, bridges, roads, airport, dams, commercial establishment, you think of anything and cement is required. So this industry requires bulky heavy raw material. This industry also requires very heavy materials like limestone, silica and gypsum. And these things are added to create cement. And these are heavy metal, heavy minerals. Therefore, cement can also be considered as a heavy industry. And then we come to automobile industry. This industry deals with manufacturing of truck, bus, car, motorcycle, scooter, three-wheelers and multi-utility vehicles. So any type of vehicles that is manufactured, it comes under the heading automobile industry. And most of the automobile industries in India are located around Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Nagpur, Kolkata, Jamshedpur, Bangalore. So these are the cities where most of these automobile industries are situated. We come to now the last industry, and last but not the least, information technology and electronics industry. All this industry has been in development in recent years, and this industry has given a very good opportunity into the Indians. Indians today are known for information technology skills, and also some of the companies are known for their electronic goods. The electronic industry covers a wide range of products. So electronics industry covers a range of product, and the range starts from transistors to television sets, telephone, cellular telecom, telephone exchange, radar, computer. All these things come under electronics industry, and many other equipments that is required by telecommunication industry. This industry has generated a lot of employment. Lately, this industry has done a great job, and it has employed millions of people, millions of skilled people in India. And today, Bangalore is known as the electronic capital of India, and you can say it is the Silicon Valley of India.